And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite away all the people who have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. Zechariah 14:12. You may recall that last year, the CDC, and I'm on that website right here as you see, posted this particular article and this whole preparedness. The zombie preparedness. Wonder why zombies, zombie apocalypse, and zombie preparedness continue to live or walk dead on the CDC website? Well, guess what? It doesn't walk dead anymore on their website because when you click on more, it's gone, folks. They took the article and their whole preparedness off because it became such a story. Why is the CDC preparing for zombies? So take a look at this here. This is the zombie preparedness from the CDC website, which you can't find now and has been taken down. The agency says people should make sure they stock up on supplies and pack emergency kits, which they advise should have the following: water, 1 gallon per day, food, medications, tools and supplies, sanitation, hygiene, clothing and bedding, important documents, first aid supplies. So while the site is real, there is no direct correlation between the CDC site and recent warnings of a 2021 zombie outbreak. The CDC does provide guidelines on these and the latest updates on the 2020 bug, but there is no correlation between their zombie preparedness blog and anything on the 2020 bug. Kind of interesting, folks. Have I not been warning you for the past 2 years to stock up on all those things listed right there on this list? So, my friends, this is where it gets interesting, creepy, and perhaps a little unsettling. When it comes to Amazon, which creeps me out to begin with, Amazon on December 10th, 2021, updated their terms and agreements on many of their platforms. Amazon happens to have many platforms, including servers. Did you know that most of the medical information stored from hospitals and doctors' offices are stored on Amazon servers? So, those servers went down several times the past few weeks. But in turn, they also have the Lumberyard platform for gaming and such. And as a part of their terms and agreements, I want you to check this out. The Lumberyard materials. And I want you to read number 4210 with me. The Lumberyard materials are not intended for use with life-critical or safety-critical systems such as in operation with medical equipment, automated transportation systems, autonomous vehicles, aircraft, air traffic control, nuclear facilities, manned spacecraft, or military use in connection with live combat. However, this is the kicker. However, this restriction will not apply in the event or the occurrence certified by the United States Center of Disease Control or its successor body of a widespread viral infection transmitted via through bites or contact with bodily fluids that causes human corpses to reanimate and seek to consume living human flesh, blood, brain, nerve tissue, and is likely to result in the fall of an organized civilization. Again, folks, that's really interesting, right? The Center of United States Disease Control and its successor body, in a case of a widespread viral infection transmitted through bites or contact with bodily fluids, causing human corpses to reanimate and seek to consume living human flesh, blood, brain, or nerve tissue, and is likely to result in the fall of an organized civilization? Of course it would be. Sounds like the movie or the TV series The Walking Dead, doesn't it?
We're worried that he may have been right about a zombie apocalypse. He predicted that in 2021, zombies would start roaming the street. And now the CDC isn't taking any chances at all, and they're putting together guidelines for a zombie apocalypse. The CDC says the first thing you need to do is prepare an emergency kit with food, water, and other emergency supplies. Then they say you should create an emergency plan, including a meetup spot for your family if you guys are separated. The CDC says they would handle a zombie invasion like they do any other pandemic, tracking cases, doing testing, and all that sort of thing. They do have more information if you're worried about a zombie apocalypse on their website, cdc.gov.
Pretty wild, huh, my friends?